The weather wasn't on our side, but it's really nice to see a full house. So thank you for coming out. Wrong way. I want to start by having our board of directors please stand up. We have a couple people out on vacation, but I just want to acknowledge this group of people. They do an incredible amount of work. We are a working board, we're not compensated. We spend our own money to attend workshops and seminars, and we spend a lot of time on this effort. So I think these people standing up deserve a hearty round of applause. We've kind of gone over this. Hopefully you know that we have elections going on. We run elections every year. The directors are your voice on the board. So if you haven't voted, please do so. We are fortunate we have 4 candidates running for 4 spots. And I'd like to invite everyone to attend our board meetings. We meet at the first Tuesday of every month. And we do a lot of things in the meetings. We talk a lot about a lot of important issues. So if you're ever curious about what we're doing, owners are always welcome to attend. We try our best to send out communication about where we meet, because that switches from month to month occasionally. So if we don't and you're curious and you want to come, just email info@Prairie Food Co-op or me, and we can send you the address. We really always like to see new people and new faces at our meetings. So normally we have our treasurer give you a finance report, but we're not going to do that. We're going to send it out because we owe you our financials every year, but our treasurer's on vacation, and he has prepared the report, but you'll get it via email. And we have a lot to cover tonight, so I know everyone's really disappointed to not see a lot of slides with a bunch of numbers on them right now, but we'll spare you that. So I want to draw a big picture of what we're going to do to open the store. We used to give you a different picture that had a lot of details on it. We still have to do all those things, but this is just a better visual to let you quickly understand what it is that we need to do to open our store. So quickly, the Grow Fund is the first thing that we are needed to do to open. That's the work we've been doing the past 6 years to build ownership. As a cooperative business, we are literally opening for the community and by the community, and the ownership levels show the level of support within the community for our effort. This $13.50 here is not some number we made up. It's not an arbitrary number. It is a number that we have come up with based on a lot of information and historical data from other food co-ops that have opened across the country. The number of people that we need to move into the fund stage for the best chance of success. Our fund stage is the next stage, and hopefully we expect it to kick off around next year. Jess Buttermer, who is our capital investment program manager, will be here to talk about that. But to get to $13.50, we need to grow at about an owner a day. So we need all of us here who support this effort, who think this is an awesome, amazing idea, to talk to the people in your community about the co-op. And Jerry, who's our outreach manager, will be giving you a lot of ways that you can help grow the co-op. The next stage is our fund stage. We need to raise $4 million to open the store. That covers everything from build out, to hiring the general manager, to staffing the store, to support operations during the first few years where we build our ownership phase. So most of that $4 million needs to come from within the community and our ownership. Because we are a unique business structure, we have hundreds of owners, soon we'll have thousands of owners, banks really don't know how to handle this. We do have some access to traditional financing, but it's not a lot and it comes with strings attached. And it's expensive. So any food co-op that has opened in the past 40, 50 years is funded through their community and through investments from ownership. And these are real people from another co-op, Fredericksburg Food Co-op out in Virginia, who's running their capital investment program right now. And they're all very happy to have this investment opportunity, which is really unique, where you get to invest your hard-earned dollars in a project that has that you can see being built, that has a direct impact on your community. Like I said, Jess Buttermer, who is running our capital investment program, is here to talk to you about more details of that. This is one stage where we cannot move forward into our build stage until we finish funding. We can't open at $3 million and expect to be successful. We have to have the $4 million. We have spent years talking to consultants, doing sales projections and market studies that tell us we need $4 million to set ourselves up for success. So once we raise the $4 million, then we move into the build stage. And this is the really exciting stage where we get to build our vision of supporting local farmers and food producers, of having an environmentally friendly store, really cool environmental practices in all of our business operations. And so we're very fortunate to have Holiday here today, who will be building our store for us to talk to you a little bit more about the site plans and the overall time frame. And there will be time at the end for questions. So with that, I just want you to remember, grow, fund, build, and you're part of this process the whole way through. I also want to emphasize that this year, the board, we're 11 people, our focus is really going to be on building the business. We have a lot of important decisions to make this year. We have to launch our general manager search. It's one of the more important decisions we'll make. It has to be the right person. They're the ones who are going to run the co-op on a day-to-day basis. That takes a lot of time. Building out the exterior and the interior with your input, that's a huge process. So we really are going to rely on your help to help us grow and fund and build. So thank you. I'm going to hand it over to Jerry Nash, who's going to talk more about the growth phase. Thank you.